Welcome back to the sawmill, guys. It's Tuesday, February the 14th. No, it's not Tuesday. It's Thursday. I lost 2 days somehow. But anyways, it's Thursday. Get that right this time. And we're out here at the sawmill. We got some walnut on the Wood-Mizer ready to go. I put it on there the other day. Before we get to sawing, I want to show you guys these 2 walnut logs I got at the log yard the other day. At the end of that video, I had to cut it short because it started raining. We had flooding that night. We have rain here every day. Of course, you guys know that. That's all we talk about. We got good weather today. It's supposed to be 65 today in February in Tennessee. That's really warm. But after today, we're getting like 10 days of rain or something like that. So it's back to the norm after that. So I'm going to try to get some walnuts sawed up and get some in front of the mill so when it's raining next week, I can keep logs coming into the sawmill. We can keep making these videos. Guys, here's both of them. Now this first one right here in the front, the nicer one, or the one with the bark on it rather, that's the one I bought while I was over there. It's about 20 inches on the small end, and on the large end down there it's 22 inches, I believe. It's an 8-footer. Now right there on the side, that's the reason I bought this log. You can see that large limb was cut off to make it a straight log. And the reason being, most loggers don't leave limbs on the sides of them. They want to cut them as flush as possible to make it look like a nice straight log for sawing. Because the larger sawmills don't mess with these crotch logs. But you guys know, by seeing these videos, there will be some nice crotch wood still in there. Even though that limb is cut off, right in here, should be some nice crotch wood hiding in there. Now this other log, I didn't pay a dime for it. Who knows how long it's been on that log yard. As you can see, there's no bark on it. Looks pretty rough on the outside. But right here at the top, should be some nice crotch wood right in there. That one was free. If I wouldn't have took it, it would have probably ended up in the firewood pile. But we'll get some good slabs out of it anyways. It was a good save. I'm really looking forward to this one. And what I'm probably going to do is, when we finish up the one today, this is going to be the next one to go on the mill. Alright guys, another good day of sawing. More nice black walnut here on the sawmill. It's always a good day when you got walnut on the sawmill. And this is another one of those short walnut crotch logs that we got from Rogersville. It's been about 3 weeks ago now, I think. I got 2 more of these after this one's sawed up. And the length on this one is 48 inches. The diameter on the small end, which is going to be facing the operator's side today, 18 inches. And down here on the other end of it, where the crotch is, we're looking at a rough estimate of about 28 inches on the width. Right at 28 inches, maybe even 30 inches. We'll see when it comes off the mill. But we will not get 30-inch slabs out of this, unfortunately. The cutthroat on the LT35, you know, 22, 24 inches is about as wide as you can get on these slabs. Sometimes you can kind of finagle them a little bit as you saw them to try to make them a little bit wider. But that's about as wide as you can go on this. But there'll still be some nice stuff in here. I hate cutting off these sides and trimming them, but you know, with the sawmill that I have, that's the only choice I got. We'll still get some nice slabs out of this. We're going to saw them all at 9/4, and we'll probably get about 5 slabs out of this, maybe 6, probably at least 5. And on the sawmill today, I'm going to be running the number 7 double hard Wood-Mizer blades. Let's get to sawing here and see what's hiding in this thing. that was kind of nerve-wracking right there. That was about as wide as you can saw on an LT35. I had this thing trimmed just about to the mat's width where I could fit it through the mast of the sawmill. And if you guys wondering how wide these things were cut, 24 inches. That's probably just about as wide as you can get on one of these LT35s. 24 inches. So this is the first slab. I cut 2 of them, and this is the Quart Size, so not a whole lot of stuff going on in here. A lot of sapwood, but that's expected. And if you wonder why I made a few passes on the first go around, I like to take my time on these walnut logs and just take off minimal amounts to get to my flat surface to reference from. You know, if it takes 3 passes, so be it. I don't want to take off too much and waste timber. I want to get as many slabs as I can out of these logs. They're way too valuable. Flip this one over. There it is. Man, that's nice right there. It's gonna look real nice when we throw some water on it. And the blade is cutting pretty good. It had a lot of vibration, but that's a wide cut for that sawmill. Gotta go real slow on these wide cuts, because not only are they wide, but there's a lot of end grain in here in this crotch figure, and that's really hard on a blade. That's like sawing a knot. If you saw the crotch figure too fast, you're gonna have little dips in here where the blades won't take a dive on you. And believe me, that will happen. Man, these are the widest, probably walnut slabs that I've sawed in a long time. Before I throw some water on it, in case you're wondering what this line is right here where it's darker, and this line right here toward the back, that's where the blade set and idled for a few seconds, because I was really trying to regulate my speed. I didn't want to go too fast. I've already explained the reason why behind that. But when the blade sits there, you know, it kind of burns the wood just a little. That does not degrade these slabs by no means. Whenever they're run through the kiln and through a planer, this stuff's gone. But that's what you see right here when you got these little darker streaks. That's where the blade is idling right there and it's not moving. And the sawdust is actually black where it burns up the wood right there. So no big deal at all. So that's what these marks are. Wow, that is nice right there. That is some really nice crotch figure hiding in there. Man, that looks good. I'm trying to move this camera around on this first slab to give you guys some different looks at it. But I wish you all could see this stuff in person, because you see this stuff on these videos on Instagram, but it really doesn't do it justice until you're right here in front of it seeing it. It really knocks your socks off, I'm telling you. It's just unreal. Beautiful stuff right here. Let's pull off this second slab and see what's hiding underneath it.